Swindell, Miller, Butler, Sprague, Bliss, Straight, Hornaday, Ruttman, Sedgwick, Lagasse, your top 10.
And Skinner's already gained the spot. We had him in 13th. He's already up to 12th. Keselowski's a lap down in 13th, so evidently one of the trucks that was in the top 13. I guess we just miscounted a moment ago. Meanwhile, they are coming down and going to be seeing the green flag. We're going back racing in just a second.
What do you think? Can Swindell hold these guys off?
That's going to be difficult. Butch Miller, the longer the race goes in that Rebestos truck, number 98, the better he seems to get.
We're back at it at Bristol. Swindell gets a great jump, picks up right where he left off. Jones goes to the inside on Sprague down the backstretch. Skinner, look out, in trouble, hits the wall.
Oh, man.
Skinner got together with Kerry Teague. It ain't bent that bad. Get your hoof in it, keep on trucking, no yellow.
Man, how can he be driving that truck as bent as that right front has got to be?
It hit pretty hard.
It hit real hard.
It looks like it's behaving. Well, now he's slowed down.
He's slowed down. He's trying to run to a caution flag. If he could just get to a caution.
It'll be the caution.
We see Corellius back out in the total performance. Let's watch a replay as we see Skinner on the outside of Kerry Teague. Comes off the corner and just makes some contact. Knocks him out of shape. When he saves the truck, bam! He hit that thing awfully hard.
He had to have hurt that truck. It continues to circulate. He needs a yellow for help. Skinner falling back into the field as up front Swindell continues to show the way. That was the proverbial great piece of driving, though. I'll tell you what, keep that thing from going around. Now I'll put you on the spot. Did he come down on him, or did I think come up the racetrack?
A racing accident you're always going to see here at Bristol.
You got to go for the spot.
You just got to go for the spot. You got to come down as quick as you can, and the truck on the inside is going to stay there as long as he can.
Swindell is trucking. Here's the in-car, the in-truck look from Hornaday out the back.
Must be Joe Ruttman.
Ruttman, probably. Yeah, there it is, 84. Most popular vehicle in America, the Ford F-150. Looks pretty good racing trim as well. And if Hornaday had mirrors, he'd be getting a good look at it as Ruttman tries to pull his way by. They're outside the top 5 at the moment.
And Skinner is on the apron. Skinner in the Goodrich truck on the apron, slow, coming off turn 2. So Skinner will not win his 5th race tonight. There he is. Too bad.
That thing had to be behaving pretty badly. He didn't get the caution that he needed. A caution in a couple of laps might have given him the opportunity to make something of staying out there, but now it's just a case, I think, of the risk being too high. Time to stop, fix it, get back out, get what points you can.
Bodine made a move like he was going on the outside of Ruttman.
Number 7, same as in Winston Cup.
Mike Bliss looking back at the Papa John's front.
Right behind him, Ruttman. So you've got the 2 on-truck cameras running nose to tail right here. Ooh,
there goes Hornaday trying to get on the inside of Bliss. Can't make it. He had a nice run, but he couldn't quite make it.
Bliss gets the drive off the corner, opens the gap back up. That's 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I can't see who's behind Bodine.
And Sammy Swindell had a pretty good lead, and Butch Miller in just a couple of laps has closed up right on the back bumper of Swindell. Now if he can just get him caught in traffic and get by, and Butch Miller, veteran, at situations just like this. Marty Reed, how bad is Skinner's truck?
Well, Benny, they had to change the right front. You were right. He was trying to nurse it around. They pounded out the sheet metal that was blocking and cutting the tire, but that's what happened. The tire finally let go. He's down a couple of laps, but he's back out there now.
Skinner has won 4 races, led the points coming in here tonight. He's right in front of the lead truck of Swindell as Miller goes down on the inside. This could be the pass right here. Oh. And he found Skinner there. The last truck couldn't get around. Let me tell you about Butch Miller. He leads this series in 1 category. He has had 8 top 10 finishes. He hadn't won a race yet, but he has more top 10 finishes than any other driver in the series. Same basic point system as Winston Cup. Consistency pays. He's second in the battle for the championship, even though he hasn't won a race.
Now we see Ruttman trying to get on the inside of 6th or 7th spot.
What they all got around Bliss, didn't they? Is that what's happening here? Riding
like,
with
yes, he did.
yeah, there goes Ruttman around Hornaday, so he picks up a spot. So he's picking up right where Skinner left off, marching to the front. 84 of Joe Ruttman, and somewhere is watching and smiling, and Miller's ready to take another shot at the channel lock Ford, and if he doesn't make it work, Tobey Butler says, I'm ready to take a turn too.
Tell you what, the last 2 truck races, Tobey Butler and Ortho Truck has really been running well.
Bliss has indeed backed up about 5 or 6 spots. Whoa, look at that pass. That was like surgery.
Takes another spot. He's up into 4th now. Let's go back to the lead and see how much success that Butch Miller is having with Sammy Swindell, and the answer is not much.
Meanwhile, Ruttman has some room to run and will try to close down on these guys. He has broken free of the traffic for the moment, but it's probably, what, a 6-7 second gap to the leader, so he's got a ways to go.
Hornaday looking back at Geoff Bodine, the Exide battery truck. Bodine trying to get to the inside.
Bodine likes his truck deal. He's got his kid running the truck shop. His kid wants to do some truck racing. Gives Geoff another opportunity to get out there and mix it up. And, of course, all of the Winston Cup guys have shown some interest in... Ooh, there's a nice shot out of that. The Winston Cup guys have shown some real interest in this series because the trucks run the 9-to-1 compression motors, which many of us had anticipated would become the Winston Cup power plants of next year. Turns out that's not going to happen, at least not next year.
Not going to happen in 1996. I think it will happen somewhere down the road, but NASCAR is not ready to do that in 96.
In fact, I think part of the reason is that between Busch Grand National and this series, they've sucked up the supply. They're concerned about the ability of the engine builders to make that converted engine come that quickly. So they had never announced that it was going to happen. Everybody was assuming it was going to happen. That's a real good race. He's going to ding up that right front a little bit here for us, and we're all going to get to watch it right out of the Papa John's back end as we go back up front with the leaders and watch Miller doing his work. Swindell's handling this traffic very effectively so far. Miller, number 98, a truck length behind. The lapper is 51, Kerry Teague, right in front of the leaders.
Ever see the race is still raging between Hornaday and Geoff Bodine. Ooh, as he goes by Jerry Churchill.
Hornaday has been consistent this evening, but has never gotten to the front. Of course, none of those guys who missed the driver's meeting started at the back half. Bodine gets inside.
Can't make the pass.
That's a good picture. Rod's keeping it glued to the bottom. He's currently 4th in the points, 75 back. And the traffic, he goes side by side.
Now he's got him behind Freeback. Geoff Bodine, they're going on 3 abreast down in turn 1. Uh-oh, there's Bliss in the wall.
Yellow is out as Bliss hits the fence. Marty?
Guys, I can tell you what, this truck, you know how sometimes a change and it goes too far? Came down here, you guys were talking about how he was backing up. The truck got extremely loose on him. He said it was all he could do to hold on to it. And obviously, he couldn't hold on to it just long enough.
So Bliss has knocked the front end off number 2. Truck had gone loose. They changed the shock trying to fix it. Apparently the fix was temporary because he was backing up big time just before the crash. Take another look at the impact here. He's already gone around.
Now he goes up, and now he's going to hit the wall.
There's where he's going to get it.
He was still driving that thing, trying to get it going, but unfortunately, up in the wall.
So Jimmy Smith's drive back to Bristol from California in the new $750,000 motorhome ends with damage to the truck. Second place is the first loser, say the shirts. We'll be right back.